Did you know that women today are absolutely feral for one type of guy? And that you could easily be that type of guy if you wanted to? Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica J, former marriage and family therapist and Playboy radio show host turned dating coach for men. And today I'm going to break down for you the type of guy that we women go hungry, hippoing for, and how you can embody that guy easily without changing a damn thing about yourself. And to make sure you never miss out on another opportunity to hear what it takes to get us hoes hoeing for you or another one of my videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button with that notification bell. Okay, so I'll tell you right now, you're probably very aware of this article going around about the epidemic of male loneliness. That's because 99% of the men out there are still operating with antiquated notions of what it takes to get us women hooked on you. And if you know you don't want to watch this entire video, you'd rather cut right to the chase of getting us ladies hooked and horny as fuck for you, don't forget to check out my Speak Spark Arousal program at speaksparkarousal.com, where I teach you step by step, it's only 3 steps, step by step, how to get us women hooked on your every word the second you open your mouth and then chasing after you so you don't have to work so hard for us anymore. Again, speaksparkarousal.com. Okay, I'm not even going to beat around the bush because I want you to get to the bush already. The man we go absolutely nuts for nowadays, you probably have already ascertained as much if you've been following me long enough. It's the guy who is emotionally aware and capable. Now, before you get ahead of yourself and think, oh, I'm not a needy guy, I'm going to tell you right now, it's not the emotionally erratic and unhinged. It's not you having anger problems and not being able to control yourself. It's not when you cuss off somebody in traffic. That's not emotionally aware or capable. And it sure as shit is not you being a needy motherfucker and telling us you like us. Wow, you're so open. No, I'm talking about you being emotionally intelligent in a way where you can understand and empathize with us, where you know what's going on in yourself to be able to articulate it. I'm talking about you having emotions other than nothing and angry. I'll tell you right now, you probably don't even realize that you were born to believe the only emotions you were allowed to feel were indifference, happy, or angry. In fact, you guys probably were shamed and ridiculed for being too happy or too joyous. People probably called you gay if you got too excited over something. Stop being gay, bro. It's not that serious. Like, no, you should be excited about shit. Do you know how many men I know refuse to get bomb-ass excited about things? You as a man, you weren't allowed that shit. And it's not fair and it's not right. But I'll tell you right now, if you are a man that looks at yourself and says, hey, I'm allowed to feel sad. I'm allowed to feel confused. I'm allowed to feel ashamed. I'm allowed to feel happy. I'm allowed to feel certain. If you're a guy who knows the full gamut of your own emotions and you're able to articulate it, you're able to share it regardless of what the emotion is. I have so many clients who are like, Jessica, I can't be negative. Women hate that. No, we don't. Who fucking told you that? We don't want you to be an asshole, but you can be negative. You can experience negative emotions. And if you're that guy that can experience those and can show us, that is so fucking intoxicating to us women, because that's the only thing we women can't get from everything else in our lives. We have access to resources, we have access to homes, we have access to cars, we have access to our own money and growth opportunities. Single women are the most increasing home buyers nowadays. Why? Because we're just fucking doing it ourselves without men. That's why there's this epidemic of male loneliness, is because you were brought up to believe that that's all you were worth to us women, was your things and your money and your looks, nothing else. But I'm telling you, you're worth so much more than that, and you are so much more than that. And if you can fucking own that and believe it and show it and share it with us, again, that's fucking intoxicating to us women, because we can't get that from our friendships, our family. We can't get those emotions and that desire and that emotional connection the way we're looking to get it in a partner. So for straight women across the board, we're just giving up because y'all y'all aren't stepping up. Does that make sense? I'll tell you right now, I have a lot of clients who show up to calls and they're having a bad day. And for the guys who are like, hey, I'm so sorry, I'm gonna be such a Debbie Downer today. I just had the worst fucking day. And my practice girls are always so relieved and assured when a client can show up like that. They're always so appreciative because they're like, oh my God, nothing's worse than a guy trying to fake it. I felt so much closer to him in that moment. I felt so relieved and like honored that he shared that with me, because we women want that. We want that so bad. And we want it from you. And if y'all are just increasingly like, oh God, women are the worst, I guess I'll stop dating women. We're like, okay, I guess none of these dudes are stepping up to do something that we really, really wish you would do. Granted, a bunch of men want us to step up and start sweeping y'all off your feet, but there are some men out there who are like, I just want to figure out what I can do better for myself in the long run. And this, with or without women, is going to be better for you in the long run. I promise. Because again, I think I talked about this in another one of my videos. The men who can experience the full range of emotions, if you were that guy, you were that man who can go from super mundane, boring to, there's a T-Rex, I gotta be on guard. Or if you're the guy who can slay the T-Rex and come back and you're no longer in murder mode, but you can hold your woman, hold your child, and care and comfort us. Again, you just have an evolutionary advantage when you are that man who can experience all these emotions, and you can experience them one after the other in a way where you're regulated. You're emotionally aware, you're emotionally regulated. You are a viable mate as such. Do you see that? This is why we women are so forgiving if you're shorter than us. We're so forgiving if you make less money than us. We're so forgiving if you got a little dick. We're so forgiving if you're driving a Toyota Yaris from 1999. I don't even know if they made those in 1999. I just saw a serial killer documentary where the guy was driving a Toyota Yaris. But anyway, I digress. You get it, right? The point is, we want you. And we want you to be able to experience all that your life and body can experience. And we want to experience that with you, because that's what we women experience. We women experience our emotions nonstop, right? You've heard me say that we women are never not emoting or feeling our emotions. We're just nonstop emotions. So if we come across a dude with zero fucking emotions, zero fucking capability, how interested do you think we're gonna be in that guy? Especially when we have resources, we have money, we have our own homes, we have our own cars. Do you see how that in and of itself is a deficit and us selling ourselves short if we then hook up with a dude who has zero emotional intelligence? I saw this one reel that was like, a very high value man is an average woman. Oh, he cooks. Oh, he cleans. Oh my God, he listens. Oh my God, he's got a great job. Oh my God, he takes care of himself. Oh my God, he is so great with his family. Like, that's a regular ass woman. That is a regular ass bitch. So, do you want to be a regular ass dude or a high value dude? A high value dude is somebody with high emotional intelligence. And that's exactly what my Speak to Spark Arousal program teaches. Granted, the words Speak to Spark Arousal convey you doing something in order to get women arousing. However, the point is attuning to yourself first, teaching you how to attune to yourself first to then convey that to women and get women emotionally hooked on who you are after better attuning to and understanding yourself. Because that's the reality of what it means to be an unstoppable, attractive, magnetic man, is you being who the fuck you are and women just gravitate towards you without you even having to try. So again, if you want to know how it's done, it's 3 simple steps. You've probably seen it in the comments over and over again, guys who've gotten on board with this, guys who are using this. I can't tell you enough how much different my clients' lives are from using this stuff, and it works internationally. If she's got a brain and a body, it's gonna fucking work on her. It doesn't matter what language she speaks, because this is the language of human biology and human attraction. So again, speaktosparkarousal.com. Let's do what it takes to become an emotionally intelligent, emotionally aware man to get these females feral as fuck over you. And thank you for watching as always. I will see you next time.